Welcome into Take 5, sitting down with Texas A&M senior libero and defensive specialist Ava Underwood. Going to throw 5 topics at you, Ava. First,
Perfect.
take me back to April. What was it like to represent Texas A&M on Capitol Hill, and what was the coolest moment for you in D.C.?
Yeah, it was great. First off, I was like, how am I decided that I'm cool enough to go on this trip? But it was amazing. First off, it was really cool to see all the different school representation from every school across the nation being there because, just trying to make a difference and trying to make a change. I loved being there with Trev, loved being there with President Welsh, Jamie, Jonathan. It was just a great experience. The weather was really nice. That was great. Loved the fashion. I'm a big fashion girl, love clothes, and so I got to wear a lot of really fun outfits. But yeah, it was just great to go and just see that pace of life. It's just so much more fast paced than you would expect. So I had a great time. It was great.
A couple things off of that. One, the fast pace of it and the being able to see it. When life of volleyball or life after volleyball eventually rolls around, could we see you as Senator Underwood or
Who knows?
Congresswoman Underwood?
I've had people tell me that they're like, I think you could do this. I don't know, because that means that I wouldn't be able to be in Texas all the time. I'm a Texas girl. I love Texas. But, we'll see. You never know where life's going to take you or the connections that you have. So we'll see.
And then I got to ask about the fashion. You've been around TexAgs a couple times before, so what kind of tips do you have for me and the staff as a whole to kind of elevate our style a
Love
little
it.
bit?
Don't be afraid to make a statement. If you have a crazy shirt that you want to wear, do it. If you have a fun color you want to wear, do it. Just don't be afraid to be different.
Fashion with Underwood might be a different series we start later
I
this
think
year.
it sounds like a great idea.
Okay, take me to the court. This is a volleyball-specific question. Now, I know liberos wear different jerseys, but what
Correct.
is different about the mindset when you're in the lineup as a libero versus when you're in the lineup as a defensive specialist?
Yeah, I think it's a different weight that you carry of wearing the different colored jersey. You're the captain of the back row, you're the captain of the defense, and you have to make sure we're cleaning up back there so that our offense can produce. So I think you're a vocal leader, you lead by example, you're the energy, you are the captain of the energy on the court. So if you see me jumping up and down, that's what I feel like my responsibility is. So
There's a ton of energy with the entire program and inside Reed. We'll get to that in a moment. But the
Love it.
leadership aspect of
Yeah.
it, wearing the different jersey, how did you grow into that? What do you like about the leadership role and all that comes with it?
Yeah, I think I've always fallen into a leadership role, just in any atmosphere that I've been. But in volleyball, I'm in my element. I'm where I'm meant to be. I'm in where I'm comfortable, and so I think it's just been an evolution over the last couple of years. I've always been a leader in a way, but now I'm old granny on the block. I'm leading in a little bit more of a assertive way, and so I think I've always led by example. But this is the year that I'm really showing that. So
You talk about volleyball being where you're supposed to be. Kind of brings me to topic number 3. Texas A&M seems kind of like the place you're supposed to be.
Yes.
Your dad's an Aggie. You've worn number 12, pretty important number around these parts since
Yep.
you were a freshman. Now you're a senior. Take me back to your first memory of Texas A&M.
Oh gosh, so this one's actually really funny. I think this is my most glaringly obvious memory. Maybe not my first, but I remember the Johnny Manziel era. I was wearing 12 jersey, little girl, so excited to go to the football game, and he high-fived me, and I thought it was the most amazing thing ever.
Do you remember
So,
which game?
I honestly don't remember the game, but I remember the moment because my brother got a picture of it, and
That's
it was
super cool.
it was like highlight of my year.
I remember, so when I was in school, Johnny came back and did a meet and greet,
Uh-huh.
and I remember doing the top season thing. I was like,
yeah.
Johnny's my favorite kind of thing. So beyond meeting Johnny or watching Johnny being your first memories of this place, what has been your favorite memory of Texas A&M?
Oh my gosh, that's such a hard one because I think there's so many different aspects of just everything that I love about this school, and everywhere here has a different memory for me. I would say not volleyball related, but kind of, is we were featured at Midnight Yell, and it was
Yeah.
my first time that I got to be on the field at Midnight Yell and look up. And it was just a really cool moment for me of I'm here. Because I remember going to Midnight Yell with my parents and
That's
stuff,
super
and being
cool.
in the section where everyone sits, but now being down on the field and looking up, it was just a really cool moment. So
I've only done it once as a guest, and just looking
So
up
cool.
at Kyle Field, and it's got to be different for a student athlete because
Crazy.
every single one of those individuals, the 36,000 in the student section, when they come across the street,
Oh, yeah.
they're for you. They're there for you and pulling for
Crazy.
you. It's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, it's so amazing. And again, it's unlike anywhere else. You will not get that anywhere else.
Awesome. All right, topic 4, getting a little personal, Ava.
All right.
If you're not in class or at practice, What are you doing in your free time?
Oh goodness. Okay, so if I have a lot of free time, like if I have a weekend off, I'm going to my lake house with my family. Love
Okay.
the lake, love wake surfing, love all of that. Just day to day, I love going on walks. It sounds like so cheesy, but like I like being outside because we don't get to be outside a lot during
Yeah.
volleyball. So any chance I can get to be outside, tanning. I like reading. Reading books is fun. I am a TV show nerd too. Love Game of Thrones. That's like my thing. So I'm a big binge watcher.
All right. So what are you binge watching right now, and what are you reading right now?
So I am reading ACOTAR. It's kind of like it's a total nerdy book. Like
That's
total
okay.
nerd.
That's
So
okay.
you're just finding out a little bit more about me. TV show. I'm actually looking for a new one to watch. I don't know one right now. Ever since I finished Game of Thrones, I'm like, I don't know if I can watch another TV show. So, anyways, I'm open to suggestions.
You're a little more bold than me sharing what books and stuff you're nerdy at, but I'll share off camera. I might have some recs for you. Okay. Fifth and final topic before we get you out of here, Ava. Y'all are ranked ninth in the country. A lot of eyeballs,
Yep.
a lot of exposure for you guys, a lot of interest from the fan base.
Yeah.
But I know Coach Morrison's always trying to grow the show at Reed Arena.
Yep.
So give us your best pitch to get somebody watching to a game at Reed Arena, a volleyball match this year.
Yeah, so you already kind of like started off what I was going to say is like our slogan as a team, like Jamie tells us before every single match is go put on a show. And I think that that's something that we've really, really honed in on. And like, we're going to give you something fun to watch. Like, you're going to enjoy yourself. The music's going to be good. The atmosphere is going to be great. But it starts with the 12th man. I mean, the 12th man is what makes us do what we do amazing. And so, yeah, we'll put on a show for you guys.
She's Ava Underwood. Get out and support the Fighting Texas Aggie volleyball team this fall, and we'll catch you next time on Take 5.